You don't need to swim 90 minutes, 5,000 meters every time you go swimming, or any time.
Most people only have a limited window, maybe before work or at lunch, so 30 minutes is all they've got.
Within 30 minutes, you can really get a good, high-quality session in with some great structure.
So today we're going to show you our top 3 favourite 30-minute swim workouts that you can try. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels for more videos like this, some footage of our live races, and also behind the scenes access to all of our pro athletes.
Swimming is definitely quality over quantity. You don't need to have these amazing tumble turns, these amazing dives, streamlining, swimming crazy fast like Jess Liamoff, but you need to swim technically efficient.
Yeah, you can be super fit and that doesn't always translate into the pool. Sometimes it's better to really focus on technique with drills and really see the improvements that way.
Don't forget, we're training you in the pool to swim open water. So some of our drills are going to be so specific to racing in a lake, in a river, in the sea. We want you to be really comfortable when you're racing so you can execute the best swim you can race. This 30-minute session is going to incorporate some drills, some technique elements of freestyle swimming, and then we're going to put that into swimming fast, really getting out of breath and swimming as fast as you can. We're going to work on a couple of specific drills to improve your stroke, and then we want to transfer that to full stroke, to freestyle, so you can hopefully feel a difference when you're swimming. This session is going to take about 30 minutes. It's good to start with a warm-up. 300 meters, nice and easy. You can mix the strokes up if you want. You can stop every couple of lengths. It's just to get the body moving, get the muscles warmed up. Then we're going to go into the drills. We're going to start with 6 times 25 meters finger drag. We break each 25 meters into half a length finger drag, high elbow, half a length swim. Take 5-10 seconds. Think about what you've just been working on, and then you do that 6 times. Then you go straight into 100 meters freestyle, full stroke without stopping, really concentrating on that element we have just worked on. The next drill is head up front crawl, water polo freestyle. 6 times 25 meters, again, half a length with your head up, looking at where you're going. Don't just put your head up blindly, really try and focus with your eyes on something at the end of the pool. Once we've done our 6 times 1 length, 25 meters, we go straight into 100 meters, nice and easy. Okay, now what we're going to do is 6 more 25s, but full stroke, and we're going to swim them fast. But while we're swimming fast, we want to try and transfer the technique of what we've just learned, what we've improved on, into fast swimming. Again, 5 to 15 seconds rest, catch your breath back, and once you've done that, 100 meters, nice and easy. But again, this isn't about swimming fast, about thrashing. It's about focusing on your technique, on improving the small things to make a big difference. Again, we always finish with a warm down. Maybe do 5 to 6 times 50 meters, nice and easy. If you want to break the strokes up, you can. You can even throw in some kick just to get the legs working. The other thing I would suggest, if you have them, it's a great idea to put some fins on, some flippers on when you're doing the drills. Because when you're doing drills, you swim so much slower, and the 2 things we need to do when we swim is float and go forward. If we have fins on, it really helps us go forward, so we don't need to worry about sinking. This 30-minute session is all about swimming 100 meters. The goal of the session is to warm up nice and easy between 200 and 300 meters, maybe put some backstrokes, some kick, feel the water, make sure the shoulders are nice and loose, and then we have a big rest, and then we really start the main set. Depending on how long you've got, anywhere between 6 and 12 times 100 meters, which is 4 lengths. This is a great opportunity to start to use a pace clock. You need to take the same rest after each 100 meters, between 10 and 15 seconds, and the goal is your first 100 and your last 100 are the same pace. It's all about pacing, trying to get an even split. When you go to racing, you don't want to start really fast and slowly die off, because you've still got the bike and run to go. So this is all about pacing and knowing how to push your body. Again, thinking about technique, but this is one to really get the heart rate pumping and swimming consistently.
Sometimes the simplest sessions are the best. If we've only got half an hour, we actually need to make the most of that and get 20 minutes continuous swim, so it's real race practice. It's something that we definitely don't do enough, and it's so easy to do. We're not wasting time stopping and starting, but we're not neglecting technique. So for this one, like I said, we're going to get in with just a 200 meter easy warm-up before we get into that main set of just essentially swimming. We're not going to forget technique. Everything we've learned in the drills from the previous sessions we're going to focus on and take it nice and steady. We can make those sessions easier by adding some props. So we can use a pull buoy or even some paddles to really get that strength element in and work on our stroke and technique. Swimming continuously can be mentally challenging. It's not the most interesting of sessions, but it is the best for race prep. Now, we can definitely break this down into manageable chunks. Think about the next 5 minutes, the next 100 meters. Don't be daunted by that full 20-minute set. Also, this is a session that you can do outdoors very easily. So if you've got some open water near you, 20 minutes continuous, that's the perfect session. For this session, we can also use a pull buoy, which essentially stops our legs from sinking and gives them a little bit of a rest, so we're more buoyant. We can also look at using some paddles. This is really to work on that strength element. When it comes to triathlon training, we can definitely be guilty of focusing on the things we love, the things we're good at, and avoiding the things that we're maybe not as strong at. Swimming, I think, is one of those for a lot of people.
People often have this fear, this misconception of swimming, that it's arduous, it's time consuming. But I think we've shown 3 snappy sessions you can get done in 30 minutes to get the most quality out of your training. You start the triathlon with a swim, and you want to start on the right foot in a positive note. These sessions are really going to help you do that.